While the idea of charter cities is nice on paper, realistically speaking it will never work in a country like the Honduras or anywhere else in the world. This is because the idea proposed by Roma relies heavily on three flawed assumptions. Number 1. Rules have no connections with deeply entrenched culture and norms. Number 2. The use of Hong Kong as proof that charter cities work in real life. And number 3. That there are city-sized plots of land that are completely void of human habitation. In the first point, I would like to point out that there is a massive assumption that developers are able to set up a semi-autonomous region with a clean political and legislative slate, and subsequently import the best working legislations from developed economies. Now, it is ludicrous to believe that rules can be completely dissociated from inherent cultures and practices of the society. While I admit, with effective policing, laws can be enforced on the masses, however, what about informal norms? Most intellectuals will go so far to say that formal laws only make up a small percentage influence on society. Thus, do you truly believe that a charter city located in Honduras, a country crippled by corruption and currently holding the title of the country with the world's highest homicide rates, would actually be able to withstand prevalent influences? It would be extremely difficult task to prevent previous interests from entering the charter city. You may have law, but you won't have order, and without this order, the whole plan will fall apart. Investors will not be inclined to be committed to such a risky venture, and any economic growth in the country will prove to be unsustainable. In another point, Roma has misled you to believe that Hong Kong is a successful model for charter cities. The success of Hong Kong was born out of extreme and unique circumstances. Anyone with a sound knowledge of the history of economic development will be able to tell you that the rise of Hong Kong did not come because it was taken by the British. It was because it became an attractive destination for Chinese capital and entrepreneurial skills threatened by the communists. The idea that you could create a second Hong Kong in Honduras is, well, rather naive. Finally, in another assumption, Roma believes that there are vast tracts of land in Honduras that are uninhabited. This is a plot of land that Roma described in his TED Talk. He describes it as uninhabited. But according to one human rights organizer, the region houses 20,000 Garifuna people. These natives will have to relocate to find dwellings in somewhere else, only coming back when the city is constructed to see if they can work there. Hence, you have a moral problem. Is it justifiable to take the livelihood away from these people, all in the name of a risky gamble to achieve economic growth? These types of moral impediments to economic growth will no doubt arise if the plan is approved. To reiterate, it is my belief that in practice charter cities are an exceptional gamble for which the returns of economic growth and development are very much in doubt.